I've been trying to record this. I've like recorded this like maybe 5 times, but then Instagram crashed. So here we are on my camera app, and it's Monday night, and so you know what that means. It's Monday night Meché talk, or Monday night Meché tip. And so my tip in my talk, I guess, is about never giving up, right? So as you know, if you read the hashtags, if you read me being low-key personal in some of my Instagram posts, you'll know that I have Paroxysmal Hemicrania, and so I have chronic headaches, right? And these headaches are, they can last from about like a couple of seconds to probably the longest one I've had has been 2 hours, and it's really not a good time because you never know when you're going to get it, and you never know how long it's going to last, right? And it's really hard to plan your life around that. So for example, today in music, I just taken my medication, so I was like, we good, but we weren't good. Basically about 20 minutes after that, I had a headache, right? And it wasn't just like one of those headaches that I get every now and then. It wasn't like a cold, like from the air conditioner type of headache, because the cold does trigger it sometimes. It was like a whole ass like neck, like shoulder, wisdom tooth pain. It was like a whole combo, and I wasn't ready for it, obviously. So I was just sitting in that class for probably like an hour and a half, pretending like that wasn't happening. But it was really hard, right? And it's a small class, so I mean, like, we're sitting right next to some people, so but anyway, so at the moment that's been my battle. It's probably been my battle for a couple of years, but as you know, we also do this thing where we if you're like me, we also do this thing where we deny things are happening to us. And like sometimes it's a good thing, like if I'm at work or something, and I have one of these headaches, and I just pretend like it's not there, like I can make it through serving that customer and then like dying after that. But you know, like we can pretend like it's not happening, but then there are times when we can't, which has been a lot of the times lately, right? And so the thing that I've been, you know how we out here trying to do like self-care, self-love, you know what I mean? And my goal this year is take yourself seriously, and actually stop when you should stop, right? So like, it sounds bad, but like, I'm allowing myself to stay home from things, you know? Like last year we tried it, last year it went okay, but we're gonna try it for real. Like I can't just pretend like this isn't happening, you know, and then not have a good time when I'm supposed to be out having a good time, you know? But anyway, it's really hard. So my talk is about never giving up, right? So even though things like this happen in my life, and even though there's like stress from like work and gym and from school and from just like social stress, like anxiety and all that, I feel like I'm supposed to, I'm gonna make it, you know, like that's the bottom line. Even though I felt like I was dying in music today, I knew I was gonna make it to the end of that class, and I knew I was gonna be able to leave, and I knew they hit a good stop, right? And the other thing that really, like, you know, is keeping me going right now as well is the little moments, right? So I think when you have something like this, or you have like a stress, or you have an issue that's like holding you back from something, it's always going back to a simple thing that'll, I don't know, make it worth it, right? And so basically, an example of the little things that are like really keeping me going is this thing that I made over the summer. And so it's just a bunch of photos. I've tried to make it mostly about me, not to be like conceited or anything, but like, hell yeah, you know, like I wanted to put some stuff on here of me so I could be like, hell yeah girl, you cute, or whatever, you know what I mean? And obviously we've got some buildings out here, we've got some sunsets, we've got some, sorry, I can see it in the camera, but then when I look at it, I can't see it anymore. Oh, here we got some Brent Fayez, we got some Christchurch friends, we got some Auckland, South African friends, we got some got some good people on here, you know. We got a whole lot of me, because it's about me. And another thing, this making this made me happy, you know what I mean. And also at uni, because we're back at uni, you know, meeting up with people that, I don't know how to explain it, but for example today, I saw a couple of people, and like after all of those interactions I was like, oh my gosh, like so cute. This girl, um, she's one of my African sisters, one of my African sisters. She's cool. And yeah, we just met, we like had a chat, it was like real cute and stuff. And like I was like, oh my gosh, like you know, like we're actually looking out for each other, you know, queens talking to queens, you know, we're doing it. Like little friendship moments like that is like everything, right? And then I saw this other girl that works at the gym I used to go to, and we had a chat, and we've never really spoken to each other in real life before, so it was like really cool to like actually talk to her and, you know, get to know her a little bit. And so yeah, I don't know, so going back to the simple things, like little moments like that with people, or when you're walking through our campus and you see like a group of cute guys and you're like, wow, they're really beautiful, you know. And it's not like a creepy like, oh my god, that guy's so cute, you know, like it's like just a nice acknowledgement or a admiration thing, right? So, and if I'm feeling confident, and probably if there was one walking by himself, I might let him know, you know, what I think, you know, because it would make them happy, I think. And I like making other people happy, like that's my thing. That's why I do these videos, I think. Sorry. But another thing that I do, I've noticed, sorry if I can't talk at the moment, like my tongue's not working. Denial is one of my coping mechanisms, right? Where I pretend that it's not happening to me. But I think that that can also not be the healthiest way to cope with chronic pain, because I want to acknowledge that this is happening. Like I want to accept it. I want my body to know that I can hear it. You know what I mean? So this year we're obviously doing the staying home when we need to stay home, telling people when they ask you how are you, and being actually honest, even though it's not what they might expect. You never know, like it might strengthen your connection with them, or they might open up about something that's also hurting them, you know what I mean? So being honest, like that's the goal for this, is to be honest. And also, despite the fact that my tongue has stopped working, I'm just going to keep recording. I'm going to keep talking so that I can remember this, because this is a real thing that happens also in conversation. And so I hope you enjoy it. I hope you don't think it's weird. Yeah, so never giving up. Don't give up, you know, like sounds really like, don't give up, guys. I know it's hard to give up, but like really, I feel like you're here for a reason, you know, and you might not know what the reason is yet. And until you figure it out, I think you should live your life, and you should try your best, and you know, make new friends, meet new friends. If that's not your thing, don't do it. Live your life, do you, you know what I mean? Print some photos, some memories that you really like. Take pictures of buildings, if that's your thing, you know, like me. And make sure that you're taking yourself seriously, you know, because you know you better than anybody else, you know. So yeah, I don't know if I stayed on topic with that. There was more of a personal rant. It's not a rant, it's a talk. But that was my Monday Night Meché talk basically. And what I'm trying to say is that despite this pain, despite the hard day that I had today, to be honest, it's not gonna make tomorrow, it's not gonna affect tomorrow. You know, I might wake up with this headache still, and that just means that's Tuesday. That's how Tuesday is gonna go. So I hope you enjoyed this talk. Hope you enjoy getting to know me through these stories. I'm not gonna edit this because I don't know how, basically, And so there's no structure to this talk, you know. It's just say what you say what you mean, as long as it's honest and helpful, you know. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully next week we'll have something interesting, something fun, something, you know, groovy, something not a little bit sad. But yeah, kia kaha, you know, be strong. We can do it, guys. I believe in you. And I hope you have a good week. I hope this talk is somewhat, you know, a thing for you. If not, that's okay, you know. It was good for me to just say this. I apologize about my speech. I don't know what happened. I know what happened, but I mean, I don't know why it happened. So, yeah, enjoy life. Enjoy the little moments. Go back to the simple. You know, it's the simple things that make us happy. You know, like, you know, how like money can't buy us happiness. You know, like, that's because happiness probably comes from little moments like cute strangers or seeing like really cute babies or something. I don't know, you know? It's the thing. Enjoy, have a good week. Hope you enjoyed the talk. Hope you're inspired by this board. Yeah, live your life, you know. You can do it.